Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer a question which is related to methods in Java. By understanding the answer for this question, you will learn more about methods in Java. So let's get started. So what is the question? Can a normal non-main method call other methods in Java? So is it possible for a normal method in Java to call other methods? Till now, that is till the previous sessions, have only shown how a main method can call other methods in Java. But is it possible for the other methods in Java, that is normal non-methods in Java, to call the methods? Yes, it is possible. The answer is yes. Yes, it is possible in Java for the normal methods also to call the other methods. So let me explain this with practical demonstration. Okay, so let me explain this with practical demonstration. So for practical demonstration, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE. And here I'm going to right click here and create a new class, fresh class I'll create. I'll simply say demo B and here finish. Now inside this class, I'm going to create main method. Okay, I'm first going to create the main method. Just type main here and say control space. You'll get this suggestion, select this. You see, main method will get auto-generated using this technique. Public, static, void, main. Okay, so this is a special method in Java where their program execution actually starts. Without this particular method, we cannot run any program. So main method should be there inside the class. So now what I will do here is, in parallel to this main method, I would like to create other methods, other normal methods which are not main methods. You see, inside a class, only one main method will be there, right? Remaining methods will be normal methods. We cannot have multiple main methods, only one main method. So in parallel to the main method, you can create any number of other methods. So let me create public, static, void. I'll simply say method 1 and just giving some random names. Method 1 is one method. Here, one more method. I can create any number of methods, right? So let me create good number of methods. Public static void method 2. So this is another normal non-main method. Now here, public static void method 3. Like this, I created some methods. One main method is there, other non-main methods. Normal, other three are normal methods, which are non-main methods. So inside the main method, I'll first write system.out.println. Okay. Main method started. And here, system.out.println, main method ended. Okay, main method started, main method ended. Here in other methods also, I'll write the similar statement, system.out.println. When this particular methods get executed, okay, when the code inside this particular method get executed, so when the code execution started, I'll simply print method 1, okay, method 1 execution started. Otherwise, method 1 started. Simple words. Okay, let's make it kind of simple. System.out.println. Method 1 ended. Method 1 ended. Similarly, I'll do the same thing in the other methods also. System.out.println. Method 2 started. Here, method 2 ended. Next, here also, method 3 started. Then here, method 3 ended. Like this, I have created 4 methods. Okay. I created 4 methods, guys. Main method, other are normal methods which are not main methods. Execution will start from which method? Main method. When the execution starts from the main method, the first line in the main method will get executed. That is, main method started will be printed in the output console when this particular line in the main method runs. After that, from the main method, I want to call the method 1. Okay. So if I don't call, if the main method doesn't call any of these methods, there's no use, right? There's no use. If there is no connection between this main method and the other methods, automatically only the code which is there in the main method only will run. If I run this code, what will happen? Main method started, main method ended will be printed. Only the code inside the main method will run. So what if I'll make this method 1 call method 2. Okay, so just to make the things go further, what I'm trying to do, I want the main method 1 call method 2. Is it possible for the normal method, which is not a main method, to call the other method in Java? Yes, it is possible. So let's say I want this non-main method, method 1, to call the method 2. So for that to happen, I'll just copy this part and put it here, paste it here, and put a semicolon. Here we have a method calling statement where when this particular code inside the method one runs, and when this particular line gets executed, okay, this is a method calling statement which is going to call this method, and the code inside the method 2 should run. Similarly, what I am going to do here is from the method 2, I would like to call method 3. So method 3 calling statement I am writing in the method 2. That's it, right? This is what is the process. This is what I want to do, guys. Okay, this is what I want to do. But if I run the code, what will be running? Execution will start from the main method. Main method started will be executed. After that, main method ended and end of the main method. That's it. Nothing will happen. Even though these normal methods are calling other methods, they will not run, right? Because there is no connection between this main method and other methods, right? Without the main method invoking one of the non-main methods, how can the other methods will run? There's no connection between the main method and this method. So execution will start from the main method when I run the program. This will run. After this will run, then end of the main method. That's it. End of the story. You see? So main method started, main method ended. So is there any use of a non-main method calling the other non-main method? You see, here I'm demonstrating that a non-main method call can call other methods in Java. Okay, non-main method can call other methods in Java, but there is no use in this program because the main method from where the execution is starting has ended here without calling any of these other methods. If there is no connection at any cost, these methods will not run. The code inside these methods won't run. So what we have to do to overcome this problem, okay, let's call one of the non-main method, okay, from the main method. Let's establish a connection between the main method and a normal method. So here I'll just call method 1. Now you'll understand. So in this case, what will happen? When I add this method calling statement, okay, in the main method, which will call the non-main method here, what is going to happen in this example? Let's understand, okay? The execution will start from the main method. First, it will print main method started, okay? When on running this or executing this print statement, main method started will be printed in the output console. After that, the execution will go to the next line. Method 1 will be executed. This is a method calling statement. So the control will go from the 8th line to 14th line here, okay? And the code inside the method 1 will start executed. Method 1 started will be printed first. After that, there's a method calling statement. So line number 18, method 2. So control will go from the 18th line to 24th line. And the code inside the method 2 will start executing. So method 2 started will be printed first. After that, in the 28th line, we have another method calling statement. That is method 3 calling statement. 28th line, the control will go from the 28th line to the 34th line. So, and here it will go inside the method 3 and method 3 started will be executed, and after that method 3 ended also will be executed, and we'll come to the end of the method 3. Once we come to the end of the method 3, the control will go to the method calling statement of method 3. Where is the method calling statement of the method 3? From here 40th line, the control will go back to the 28th line. Okay, control will go from here to here back. After this particular statement is already executed, so it will go to the next line. It will print method 2 ended. After that, it will come to the end of the method 2. Now, from the end of the method 2, who has called the method 2? Method 1 has called the method 2 from this 18th line. So, control will go from the 32nd line to the 18th line in this program. Since this particular statement already got executed, the next line will be running. That is method 1 ended will be printed. And after that, 22nd line, that is end of the method 1. Who has called the method 1? The main method has called the method 1. Okay, the control will go from the 22nd line to the 8th line. Since this statement already got executed, the next line will be executed. That is main method ended will be printed and will come to the end of the main method. That's it. So here, this is how this particular code will run. So let me run this and confirm. You see, main method started. Lastly, main method ended. You see, main method started here, main method ended at the end. Main method started, method 1 started, method 2 started, method 3 started. Then once the method 3 ended, then only method 2 got ended, then only method 1 got ended, and finally main method got ended. So this is how it works. Okay, this is how it works, guys. And with this example, you should understand one thing. That is, in Java, not only the main method can call other methods, but other normal methods also can call other methods. Any method in Java can call any other method in Java. Simple words. Okay, it's not just a main method that can call other methods in Java, but any method in Java can call any other methods in Java. Fine. So And also, you need to understand the flow of the execution of the code that I covered in this session, along with this concept that any method in Java can call any other method in Java, whether it is a main method or non-method, non-main method or normal method, doesn't matter. A method means it can call any other method. That's okay. Ultimately, you also need to understand, okay? I also have explained one more thing, that is flow of the execution of the code. When you are calling a method, like how the flow will change, okay? How the execution flow will be followed during that execution also I covered. So to confirm that, you can work on this. You can understand this output, whatever the output is coming, that will decide like how the code got executed, which line got executed first, which line got executed next in this entire code. Okay, using the output also you can understand, or using the explanation I have already given in this session also you can understand. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.